Today is October 5th, 2023. Tune in to Jamming At All Badass. Doing a playlist show this week, Noelia of HEXELLA. If you don't know HEXELLA by now, you have not been watching the show because I talk about them at least every show. One of the best bands going right now, without a doubt, to me, and should be to you too. So anyway, I'm not going to talk much in this intro. So let's bring on our DJ of the night. What's happening?
Hey, what's up, everyone? What's up, Francisco?
Well, nothing, just jamming out all badass like always. But yeah, so Noelia has sent me the playlist, like 15 or so jams. She'll explain it more why she chose the ones or whatever. But I'll be popping in and out. I'm just kind of here in the background, so don't mind me. But what you can do is tell everybody to come hang out, come join the chat, and all that crap. We're in for a good one. I pretty much, there is some stuff in here I've never heard, which was cool. I always like that. Whenever there's something that pops up that I don't know, so I'll check it out for the first time. And I think some of you might be cooler than me, and maybe you've heard all of them. I don't know. But nevertheless, it's going to be cool. It's going to be badass. And before we get going with that, let's HEXELLA. What do we got going on with HEXELLA lately? What's the latest?
Well, we're writing our full length. We're about 8 or 9 songs in. Okay. That should be coming out in 2024. Sometime, I'm thinking mid to late 2024. So that's coming along. We got a show coming up in November. We're opening for Brujeria.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be a lot of fun, actually. I remember the last time I saw Brujeria, everybody rushed the stage and it was fucking chaos. It was at this venue called the Villarreal. That doesn't exist anymore, but that place was, that show was wild. What else? I think that's it, really. We might have a show coming up in January. That's not set in stone. And cool. And something coming out on a zine from France. So keep your peepers peeled for that.
Sick. And
that's it, I think.
Oh yeah, well that's cool. So yeah, everybody. So as you see on the little ticker there, you can follow HEXELLA on Instagram at HEXELLA218, and then go to the Bandcamp and see what there is to buy there. You go to hexella.bandcamp.com, buy something during the stream, and don't be a wuss, like Fraser says. So hey, speaking of, I can't believe he's not here. But anyhow, if you want to just kind of like we talked about before, if you want to talk about what you picked, why you picked it, or maybe you just like the song, maybe for whatever reason, and I know you got the actual stuff to show. You're not some kind of fucking poser. It just you actually own the stuff. So yeah, take it away. I'll just, like I said, I'll just be here.
All right, cool.
In the background, I could stay on here, but I probably don't want to. So
cool.
I'll pop in if I need to.
Yeah, or if you feel compelled to say something, feel free to pop in.
Oh, I will. So all right.
I don't know when he's gonna cue anything up, but basically this is just a playlist of shit.
This program. I will cue in whenever you say. Go ahead and play this song.
Orale. Okay. Yeah. Right. So yeah, this is just a playlist that I curated. Just music that I feel like inspired me from the get-go, like from the beginning. It's kind of I would say, initiatory kind of shit that inspired me to continue to spread the devil's music. So I hope you enjoy it, and I don't know what he has queued up, but you know what? Just play something and I'll tell you about it. Yes. Yes. Fucking Battery. Those fucking lyrics, fucking acid takes us high. Like that shit goes so fucking hard. Like I remember the first time I heard it, I was like, what am I listening to? Like that shit was inspiring. But yeah, everybody knows how much I fucking love Battery. If you've gone to one of my shows or you've bought the split, you fucking know, like, Battery, all hell fucking Corthon. But yeah, anyway, so moving on to the next track. If it's in the order I think it is, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. The next track is gonna be Gorgoroth, the early Gorgoroth stuff from Antichrist. So roll it.
Stop!
All right. That was fucking Gorgoroth off the Antichrist album, which I have. This was released off of the Century Black, like Century Media had like, I guess like a black metal sect of releases. And so like they released or put this out. And I don't know, this guy, he fucking gave me this. I guess he likes me. I'm just kidding. It was Joe. Joe gave me this because I used to fucking listen to it all the time. I'd sit in front of the fucking TV playing Tetris and drinking Guinness with this on repeat for fucking hours. But yeah, I mean, if you haven't heard that before, like go out and fucking jam this. All badass. But yeah, and then the first track we all know is off the classic, you know, self-titled album, Necromancy. This was actually given to us by our bass player. Correction, it was given to Joe Dan, but we fucking like we have a copy of this on CD, and I can't even tell you when I fucking started listening to Bathory. All I know is that I can't stop. It's been a long time. No, because if it's mine now, then my stuff is his, and we're not doing that. Not when it comes to CDs. I'm just talking to fucking Francisco in the chat. Anyway, all right. So moving on to our next track. So a hint, it's Fast Eddie Clark's birthday today. So yeah, our next track is off of, I think it's the 5th studio album of Motorhead, off the Iron Fist album, 1982. Roll it.
You seem to think that it's a game. I wish I could call your name. You tell me how I should behave. So you look high
Hell yeah. All right. So that was off Iron Fist. I fucking love this album. I think like all of the tracks are the shit. I like that. No entry, motherfuckers. If you don't like Motorhead. But yeah, there's only one song that I don't like on this album, and it's that America song. How unfucking patriotic of me. Whatever. But yeah, I fucking love this album. Iron Fist is such a fucking evil song. Heart of Stone, though, that's my fucking song. But yeah. So let's move on. The next song is a fucking classic.
Let me interrupt this all badass program. I know what.
What? This is my show now.
What? No, real quick. Hey, I know you guys. Sometimes when you watch the show, you're kind enough to do some super chats. But if you have any idea of doing that, I'd rather you maybe send Cash App stuff to Noelia for being here and doing the show and all that crap. So if you guys want to help out or want to support, you ain't got to, but if you want to, if you it's in your mind, and we'll put the Cash App thing up here in a little bit. That way you can. I'm gonna start doing that. I lost it. I know. I'm dumb. I lost it. I may have it in my messenger, but anyway, okay. We'll figure it out. So just if you want to support or whatever, I'm gonna start doing that with all the guest DJs or whatever. So anyway, just want to say that.
Okay, so before we were rudely interrupted, I'm just kidding, Francisco. Thank you. That's a good idea. The next song is a fucking classic, and everybody here, like we all know this fucking song. We should. This song is off of a demo that was released in 1983, I believe it was. And in this household, we very much love Hellhammer.
Keep talking. I'm going to download the demo version. I have the EP version. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay, good. Right. Don't worry about it, because right. I think I have the EP here too.
I'm going. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. So Hellhammer. I have a bunch of fucking Hellhammer shirts that are like so old and ripped up and shit. Hellhammer is my fucking shit. But yeah, go ahead and play that track. Yeah, right? Yeah. Do I remember the first time I fucking heard that song? It wasn't actually them. It wasn't Hellhammer. It was, I think I heard it when I was like 19. And it was being covered by this band called 13. It was on a compilation tape that Joe Dan had, and that song really stuck out. And I kept listening to it, and I was like, "What's that?" And then Joe was like, "Oh, that's Hellhammer. Like, look." And then yeah, it was all fucking downhill from there. But yeah, fucking Hellhammer, the best. Those fucking vocals, like, you can't tell me that fucking Chris Reifert like wasn't influenced by that fucking dread, that fucking doom, that like maniacal, like just the fucking mania in the vocals. It's fucking heavy as fuck. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you. I have this shirt that was gifted to me because somebody knew I fucking loved Hellhammer a lot, and it's all fucked up. Like, look, fucking tits out, fucking holes right there, like in the front. Here, look, check it out. Woo. Anyway, this is just one of the Hellhammer shirts I have. I got this as a birthday present from Pagan, friend from the Valley. He used to be in this band called Necro War. I don't know if anyone has heard of it. But yeah, I got a bunch of shit. Like, I was going through my closet, just kind of picking shit out around and looking at all the Hellhammer shit I had. Like, I have this patch. I actually ripped it off of a jacket that doesn't fit anymore. I had to throw out, but yeah, I got this at Hog Wild. They had it up on the wall. Jaime Gonzalez sold me this. May he rest in fucking power. I was real sad when he died because he sold me a lot of fucking music. Have this fucking shirt, the Satanic Rites shirt, this long sleeve. And I have another good thing I have. Well, it's not, it was Joe's, but like it fits in like a tank top. So it's mine now. But yeah, I have more stuff, but that was all I could find. When we went to go see Hellhammer at Hell's Heroes, it was the pre-party show, and I was so fucking happy. I could have just left that day. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I would have liked to have seen Celtic Frost. I couldn't stay till the very last day, but like, I could have just left like that night and been like, I don't fucking care. Everybody like fucking eat it. Like, that was the shit. This is why I'm here. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox about Hellhammer. All right, so the next track is a hardcore punk band. It's a female hardcore punk band from Slovenia. I think I requested it a couple days ago, and some people were like, what the fuck was that? And I'm like, you know what? It's fucking good. It's Tosi Babe. And I think that means like disagreeable girl or angry girl or some shit like that. But they're from the 80s. And I think they were only active between like 82 and 84 or something like that. Hold on. Let me look at my notes. Oh shit, I don't have that there. Anyway, but yeah, go ahead and roll that track and I'll kind of recap on it. Yeah, so that was Tosi Babe, and don't even fucking ask me what they're saying. Oh, you know what? I do know what the title of this song actually translates to. It's called Mohapritsnina, and I think I said that right. And it means my emptiness. But yeah, I remember the first time I heard this. It must have been back in like 2015 or something like that. And I was in a hardcore punk band, like in a DB band. I was filling in, like playing some live shows and shit. And one of the band members showed it to me. And I was like fucking blown away because of the fucking bass. That's right, Chris Herrera, the bass. And well, I was playing bass. So I've always loved like that like bzzz, like that fucking buzzsaw, like ugly, gritty sound in bass. And you'll probably like figure that out with some of the tracks that I picked. Plus it, for me, I think personally, I gravitate towards shit that is minimal. Like for me, more, less is more. Although I do appreciate a well orchestrated composition, you know, good guitar riffs with badass voicings and all that shit. But shut up, nalgas. Anyway, yeah, so I do like things that are like a little bit more complex, but the core of like, I guess who I am, it's more on the like minimal like side of things and more raw kind of styles. But anyway, so moving on. Okay. Oh, we're skipping that one because we'll probably get shut down. Yes. Okay. This is from 1987 off of the Death Crush album. This album's like really important to me. The fucking Mayhem, right? Death Crush. I heard Mysterious Dom Satanas first, and I was fucking obsessed with that fucking album. But then I heard this album, and I was like I instantly like connected. I was like, that right there. What's that? You know? So yeah, the next track, go ahead and roll it. All right, cool. So yeah, obviously the bass, that was like the fucking hook for me, that fucking ugly bass sound. Necro Butcher actually wrote that song, and I think that's Maniac. That's not Messiah. Maniac isn't my favorite vocalist, but it was good for this. Like, it was really good for this. Yeah, so I fucking dig that album. But yeah, that's the fuck did I do? Oh, there it is. Look, it's right there. So I had that for I don't know, a while, a long fucking time. Let's see what else. All right, so moving on, I have to fucking throw this in because it's kind of like a 2-for-1. It's gonna be off of an EP called 3 on a Meat Hook by the Ravenous. And you don't already know, I'm a real big fan of Killjoy and a real big fan of Autopsy. So this was kind of like a super group, and actually have like the EP like right here. I'm trying to fucking get used to, there's so much bullshit in front of me, it's hard. But yeah, I have the EP, and I actually got like Killjoy to sign it whenever he was touring with Necrophagia. Like, I think he was touring with I can't remember. But he was touring once before he was touring with Venom Inc. And so I ran up to him with all of these fucking Ravenous CDs, and I forgot the Necrophagia CDs. Real fucking lame. But oh, you can't see it oh, there it is. Like, he signed it right there. And Dan Lilker is back there too. I actually got him to sign it, and you can't see it because it's in pen, like right there. Dan Lilker, he signed it as well. I got him to sign it at the Gore Growlers Ball in San Antonio. I got to meet him, and that was fucking cool. But yeah, play the track.
What the hell is this?
Well, that's just some stuff that I...
What's the matter? You don't like dog anymore? Maybe dog's too good for a runaway slut like you.
Dog's ghost is talking to me tonight.
Can you see the end? Rise of the world. A message in blood. Wild, transparent. Like the fatal sting. Only the life. Preparing for war.
She give me something happened. He was so big. He came out sideways and almost tore poor mother apart. Dogs falling in the well. I even found chickens with their heads bit off.
An excuse to kill.
Don't need a better reason.
The pleasure in itself.
A fertile dying season.
I breathe famine. Memory disease. A living plague. I sow the seed.
I was the dead. lips today. Blood is end. I see bodies bend. I smell the stench of doom. Young and old in fucking pieces.
Long enough for a devil kid to grow up to be a devil man. Long enough for a devil kid to grow up to be a devil man.
Hometown, they stuck good. Easy pickings now.
Yeah. All right. Oh man, that song is so fucking good. So fucking filthy. And the vocals, like Chris Reifert, he's a fucking maniac. That shit is so good. And then fucking Danny Corrales is fucking his fucking solos. Man, that's some good shit. Anyway, so we're gonna move on to another fucking classic. This is gonna be a song by Sodom, and I first heard Sodom, I believe it was Persecution Mania, and I thought that was like a fucking badass album, as you know, one should think, right? And then later on, again, I was hanging out at Hog Wild Records. I was going to school at San Antonio College, and right before class, it was in the afternoon, I would like run over there, and they had a copy of it's like the Sodom, it's like the In the Sign of Evil and Obsessed by Cruelty, like in one. And like I had never heard it before, and I saw the cover and I was like, that looks fucking badass. Like In the Sign of Evil, like what the fuck? And I turned it around, like, you know, and I turned it around and I saw that. I was like, oh shit. And I started reading, like, was it? No, I take that back. I was gonna say something that's not true. Anyway, so I fucking saw that CD and I was like, well, I'm gonna fucking buy this. This is badass. And I think that I had already been, like, I had been jamming Sodom a lot, and I would go on like YouTube and shit and like listen to Sodom. And I used to cover Outbreak of Evil, but it was like, I would listen to like this other version of it that didn't sound like how it does on this CD. But that's not the song that I picked. But yeah, go ahead and roll it and play that shit. yeah. So then I heard that, right? And I was like, this is it. Like this, we need more of this. So I fucking like worshipped that fucking sound, that album. I was like, I mean, I like Later Sodom, right? But I'm one of those fucking assholes that's like, I don't like the demos in the first 3 albums. And I can't fucking help it. Like I don't know. Maybe like after like my 3rd Hexea album, if I even make it there, like I'm gonna stop. Like just fucking stop. Nah, I'm kidding. Sodom fucking rules. Like they're so fucking great. But like this is where my heart is right here. This shit right here. But yeah, that was Blasphemer. And I believe that was released. This was released in 1988. Like this version of that. I think In the Sign of Evil, like on its own, it was released in 1985. Sorry, I was looking at my notes like a fucking nerd. Anyway, so like let's move on. And yes. So more of that like raw cutting sound, that very like primitive, raw, black, like necro thrash, evil sound, coming from fucking Brazil. Another fucking classic from Sarcofago off the Inri album, released in 1987. We'll just go ahead and play it, jam out all that ass. Fuck yeah. Fucking Sarcofago. Fuck off. Nah, I think someone in here said somebody go back in time and give out. No, don't give them a fucking professional studio. The shittier it sounds, the more I fucking like it. Fuck yes. No, but I'm just kidding. But yeah, listening to Sarcofago, like I started noticing parallels in like, Sodom, like that early Sodom album. Songs like Blasphemer and shit off of In the Sign of Evil, and noticing, I guess you would say this is the second wave of like Sarcofago would be the second wave of like proto black metal, maybe. I could be wrong. I don't know, but I started noticing like that evil, like black thrash, death thrash kind of sound, and I started noticing like parallels in in black metal that I had already listened to before. I'm like, oh, this is black metal, but then it's kind of like thrash, like it's less and it's like black metal started coming out and shit, and I don't like a lot of black metal. Like I do like black metal, but like I don't like a lot of the shit that started coming out, like I guess during the third wave and on maybe. So the more that shit started coming out, the further back I started going. And everything that I liked about black metal was based in punk riffing, or like really fast, like tremolo picking and shit. But yeah, fucking Sarcofago, Satanas. This is the album. I have it. I'm gonna master showing this bullshit in front of the camera soon, I promise. Fucking Inri, fucking in front of the fucking grave, the fucking tombstone, desecrators, looking all badass with their fucking spikes and their fucking bullet belt. I was like, fuck yeah, this is the shit. Anyway, so moving on. Yes. A band from Spain. This is a newer band, and I really fucking like this band. Of all of the disbands that like have come out after Discharge because of the fucking D beat, I like this band a lot. They're called Dishammer. They're from Spain. And the track that we're going to play, I believe it came out in 2010. And it's off of an album called Under the Sign of the D-Beat Mark. And if you know, that's like, you know, obviously after Under the Sign of the Black Mark, which made me love it more. But yeah, go ahead and roll that track, Francisco. Fuck yeah. That's Dishammer. Again, from Spain. I think Kyle asked if they were still active, and I believe that they are not. They haven't been active for a very long time. Yeah, and they have another, I think it's I think this is an EP, and then, hold on. Where the fuck is it? I have it here. What did I do with it? The fuck? Okay, well, I thought I had the CD here. But Vintage Addiction is another one, and I own that CD too. It's fucking fuck you, man. I have it. I got it actually from a guy in Sweden. I had to get it off of Discogs because it would like they only made I don't know how many copies and then it was over and I couldn't fucking find it. But yeah, I really fucking love that band. Like no fucking politics, like none of that fucking bullshit. Just straightforward D-beat rock, like blackened D-beat rock and roll, real fucking raw and real raunchy. Like you can hear it. The vocals are so good and the bass sounds really good and everything. Just, I fucking love that band. I'm going to get off my soapbox about that now. So we're going to go ahead and move on and we're going to like switch it up to something way fucking different, but still like, it's still very like occult and evil. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if you guys didn't hear, that song was called Sex Witch. Great fucking song, very short and to the point. I love songs like that. So the next thing we're gonna listen to is it's an occult rock, like an occult, I guess like rock band. Kind of like in that 70s occult style. And I think for what they are, they were one of the best like at what they were doing. And it's just my opinion. It's just like a personal opinion. I think that they were like one of the best fucking bands doing that style of music. No, it's not Coven, but it's actually the Devil's Blood. And this has a lot of like that rock and roll 70s feel. And I really like this band a lot because they have like, sorry, I'm looking at the chat. They have like these really well written songs with really good rock and roll licks and the lyrics, they're about like chaos and death and like the dark gods and the chaos gods and shit like that. It's all there in their lyrics and in their music. And yeah, I love it. So this song is called The Anti-Cosmic Magic. And go ahead and play it, man.
Dark Father,
All right. Yeah. So that was The Devil's Blood. And I am more familiar with I think it was the 2007 demo that they put out. Like, I listened to that shit all the fucking time. And Thousandfold Epicenter, that fucking album is perfect, in my opinion. Just everything like about it. And so, like, go ahead and poser alert me right now, Francisco. Right now. Bust out the poser alert.
1 second. I was
Queuing.
falling asleep. No, I'm kidding.
Poser alert.
So I was walking around my house, you know, pulling out all the fucking like releases and like trying to find like little things here and there about, you know, that were on the list that I put on. And like, I fucking realized that I don't have The Devil's Blood in physical format. I listen to it so fucking much, and I have it on digital format. I listen to it like every week almost. And so I was like, well, I'm going to fucking fix that. So I actually ordered it today because I was like, this is ridiculous. I ordered the Thousandfold Epicenter today, and I also ordered the demo, the 2007 demo. Oh, that's badass, Kyle. You want to sell it to me? I'm kidding. But yeah, I love that band. And then kind of like, I was looking at the comments and I noticed that Carl saw them, and I'm very envious of that. But yeah, they were touring with Watain. You're right about that. And I was, you know, like looking through interviews and shit like that. And they had a really bad experience in San Antonio, Texas with the promoter. Like they got, or I don't know. No, it was like the bus driver, their tour van driver. I don't know. Somebody ran off with the money and they got fucking stranded. But that sucks. But yeah, they did tour with Watain, and the name of the band, The Devil's Blood, is derived directly from a song called The Devil's Blood from Watain. And Watain is one of those bands that I have a lot of respect for because of their content, like the anti-cosmic references and the chaos and death and all of that shit. Like, I'm very, very much aligned with that. But yeah, they toured together, and for obvious reasons, it was very fitting. But yeah, I think that's all I got for The Devil's Blood. And I just, you know, hail the Devil's Blood and, you know, fucking Salim, who walked the fucking burning path. May he fucking rest in power, or the undoing, so to speak. But so we're going to move on. I'm going to fucking stop talking about that. And we're going to fucking like get more brutal. This next track is going to be something satanic, something faster and heavier. Wait. Yeah, it's all over the place like me. Very evil, and something that I listened to a lot when, you know, when I discovered it, and when I was like getting into like music, like heavy music, like extreme music. So yeah, go ahead and play it. I'll talk about it afterward. All right. So that was Horns of the Baphomet, and it's off the Goat of Mendes album. I think this album was released in 2001. It's right here. It's very loved. I listened to it a lot. But yeah, I liked everything about this shit. Like, I like all the artwork inside and shit. Lots of nakedness, lots of goats. And then, of course, I liked the riffs, and I liked how those songs take you on a fucking journey, dude. Like, they're all over the place. And that's like kind of like my brain, you know. The song is long, but it's interesting. There's like a lot of riffs. And I think that's why I got really into them, aside from all the Satanism. But yeah, fucking Acre Cocky or Acre Cock. Yeah, so let's go ahead and move on. Still keeping with that Luciferian and satanic theme. The next track is still very much like in that same vein, but what blows me away about like the next band is that like this shit like was being written like in 1989, and I believe the demo that came out in 1990 on Necropolis record. I could be wrong. I think it's called Jesus Spawn. That demo, like if you listen to that demo, you hear what like Archgoat was gonna become. Like, they didn't change. They kept that same like very straightforward, primitive, like not frilly, just very perverse and blasphemic sound. And then as the years went on, it became very refined. And I noticed with a lot of Archgoat riffs, like you hear a lot of like the same kind of themes or the same kind of riffing. I mean, but they never, they always stayed their path. And I think that's what I like so much about them. And I mean, you had other bands like Profanatica, like doing that same shit, you know, over here in the States, but you know, they're doing that over there in Finland. And I don't know, I'm probably just an ignorant little baby and I don't know any better. Like if they were in contact or anything like that. They probably were, but I couldn't tell you. Anyway, so this next track, I feel like I want to play this jam because it's one of my favorite ones, and it is like the culmination of for me, like you know, everything that Archgoat has done and how like they became, you know, more refined. And so go ahead and roll that track. Oof, some fucking love making music. All right, so I just wanted to like show you the record. There it is. I think I got this off of Hell's Headbangers. Maybe. Yeah, I think so. But Debut Morti, like they released it. But this record is really badass. Like it comes with this badass sleeve, or it's a booklet with the lyrics and shit. There's the back, there's the front, and like you can like see like the lyrics inside, and they have like all this cool artwork. This but yeah, fucking Archgoat, heavy ass fucking riffs, sick riffing. Love this fucking band. But yeah, so we're gonna move on to yes, so we're gonna bring it back up. We've been chilling, listening to, I guess right here and there, chilling, listening to some groovy shit, but we'll pick it up a little bit. And this next track, I fucking love this next track. I get real excited thinking about it because I just saw them fucking Bulldozer a couple weeks ago. Francisco was there, but we went to go see them. And I don't give a fuck if I see any other show this year. Like, to be honest, that shit was amazing. And yeah, I got to fucking talk to AC Wild. We got to interview him and all this badass shit. But yeah, this next track, go ahead and roll it, man. All right. Yeah. So that was Bulldozer, and that song was called Fallen Angel. I have notes on this, but yeah, I heard that song off the Day of Wrath album. And that album was released in 1984. These two Bulldozer records that I have, they're real fucking special to me. This one, it was a reissue, or it was like a special like release because it has like the Lost demo tapes and the Fallen Angel EP. Yeah. But FOAD released it, and I inherited this because my bandmate, may he rest in fucking power, because when he passed away, I inherited this because he actually, like, it's a long story, but he resides here in our home. What remains of him. But this is the record. And that's the inside. Can you see that? Yeah. I fucking love, love this record. And then the other record that I have was a gift from our very gracious host, Francisco. I guess when he figured out that I was kind of a maniac for Bulldozer, he gifted me this original Day of Wrath Bulldozer vinyl. And it has this cut right here. I forget why. I think it's like a promo release, like shit that gets sent to like radio stations and whatnot. And if I'm not mistaken, he got this record for like a few bucks. Yeah, it's off a Roadrunner. You can see right there. Look at that classic photo. Fucking Bulldozer, man. But yeah, this is one of my prized possessions. And it's fucking hilarious because I didn't pull a fucking Frasier when I saw them, because I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I get all shy and shit, and I didn't have them sign it. But yeah, so fucking Bulldozer, Fallen Angel, great track. And if you guys have listened to our Road in Hell release or gone to any of our shows, you know we do Cutthroat. And yeah, hail fucking Italy, hail Bulldozer. And I think we're coming to the end, right, Francisco? So yeah, another classic. I got this fucking CD. Oh man, I can't remember. I must have been about 21 or 20. I bought it from fucking Jaime at Hogwild Records. And I have it right here. You see that warpedness? That's because it was in my car. And it's so fucking hot here that it melted. I need to take that out because if not, I'll scratch it. But check that bullshit out. Like, I fucking had this thing in my car forever. And this is probably making Joe's skin crawl right now because he takes pristine care of his shit. But I mean, this is mine. I don't care. I'm never gonna give it up or give it away over my fucking dead body. Okay. So anyway, go ahead and roll the next track off of this album. All right, that was the last track. And yeah, that was released in 1993. That was To Walk the Infernal Fields. That's a great fucking album. You know, I fucking listened to A Blaze in the Northern Sky. No, fucking Transylvanian Hunger. God damn it. Forever, dude. I listened to that fucking album. I burned it out. But that album was given to me on a burned CD. But I went and bought that album. That was the first Darkthrone album that I bought under a funeral moon. And it's a fucking banger. And that song, fucking great lyrics, great riffs. I never get tired of it. Yes, sir.
Classic album, my favorite one. But yeah, all right. Excellent job tonight. That was very entertaining. That was a good set list, good playlist, I would say. And if somebody doesn't like it, then well, fuck them. But that was cool. Hopefully, I usually people after they do this the first time or whatever, like if you're alone, they're like, yeah, it's fucking fun. It's fun to do. It's fun to share music you like with other people and kind of tell them a little bit about it, what it means to you and all that, right? Am I right? Did you have fun?
Yeah. I mean, it was like easy to do since those are tracks that I picked and I know.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun, and a big fucking thank you to everybody who tipped me. That was
cool. I was
really badass, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I was gonna bring it up, hey, well, you know what, you guys and gals, anybody who's in the chat, go leave a tip right there at that PayPal, hexella95666@yahoo.com, and leave a nice note and a thank you and whatever else nice you can think of. And I think you're doing a good thing if you do that. So do it.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody that did that. And Carrie, sir, you're very generous. Thank you. You know, he tipped us when we played the rehearsal, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's
thank you.
Buddy. I've known him since 9th grade.
Oh, badass. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Carrie, I need you to come through. But yeah, anybody, just, you know, any little thing, you know, will help at it. But yeah, see, Carrie says you're natural at it. So this it becomes, I don't want to say it becomes easier, but it's just getting over the fact that you got to stare at yourself in the screen, and I don't really ever do that. I'm almost like looking everywhere and all that. But it's fun. It's fun to do. So what I want to do, well, if anybody has any questions or anything like that, you go ahead and ask them now. And then also, when we close out the show, I'm going to play a Hexa rehearsal thing. That way we can just close out and give everybody a chance to say their goodbyes and all that shit. But there you go. You got Carrie through his workout.
Cheers, Carrie.
Scooter showed up. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Scooter, who's now the new drummer for the band Apartment 213, old band.
Oh wow.
Yep.
I'm only saying wow because 213. I don't know that band.
Well, yeah, it's the whole Dahmer thing, you know. Mike Violate, even though he doesn't own 7 churches, we still accept him around here. Barely, so we do. Barely.
That's like.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so let me see. Yeah, if anybody's got anything to ask Hexa, again, follow Hexa on the Instagram, Hexa218, and then go to the Bandcamp. You can listen to this stuff and also buy this stuff and support Hexa. As Noelia said at the beginning, they got about eight songs. About around 8 songs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For the debut album that will be out on Hell's Headbangers. So all formats. All right, there you go. Mike, we've got a question. What's Noelia's metal testimony? How did you get into metal music?
Oh, huh. Well, I mean, when I was a little kid, I watched like MTV. And so anyone with long hair, leathers, and guitars. Like I was like, whoa, what's that? And like Motley Crue had a lot to do with that. And then, you know, I had like an older brother and he would like listen to Iron Maiden, and he had some Metallica tapes and videos. I used to have Cliff 'em All, that VHS when I was little. And I think the Two of One, and I had like, yeah, like I guess you could say there. And then like the more extreme stuff came like kind of trickling in like in junior high. Like you know, there was a local band that had my best friend at the time, her brother was on this album called Salvation Denied by Severance.
Yeah.
And that was like a big introduction. And then I started like, you know, just making friends in school, and we were all trading tapes and stuff like Slayer and Brujeria and shit like that. And then fast forward to my 20s, and I just fucking went down the fucking dark side.
So basically what she's trying to say, Mike V, is she's forgotten more metal than you know. All right. So there you go. Fraser wants to know how you met JD.
In school, in Spanish class. Mm-hmm.
There you go. There you go, Fraser.
Hola.
Now you can go to sleep. What was the first show you and JD? Fraser's is full of questions. What was the first show you and JD ever played together? Like live show?
Played.
Yeah.
A live show. Fuck.
Fraser stumping him.
Maybe that was with Dissolver. Okay. I think that might have been with Dissolver, which was a D-beat band that I was playing in. I think that was nope. We were in a band, a band that was like very premature, I guess. We're kind of like all over the place with our influences. Really young. It was called Absurdum, like Reductio ad Absurdum, and that was the first time we played together. And that must have been in like 2004. I was singing in that band and writing lyrics.
Oh yeah, Absurdum. There you go, Fraser. Your questions. That's it. You've asked too many questions already. No more questions for me. So, a couple things, something else as far as the channel is concerned. So something, I've been talking to a few people. So what I want to do is kind of make it, if possible, have something going on that doesn't involve me, you know, maybe 4 days out of the week on the channel. So get other people involved, or other people can have their own little program, kind of like on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, where something will be on the channel, and it won't always be me. It'll be somebody doing their own thing. Like Monday, maybe for an hour at the same time, and you know, maybe weekly, maybe bi-weekly, you know, because we're progressive. Oh, but yeah, look out for that. I'm not sure how soon that's going to start, but I have been talking to a few people that are interested in maybe doing their own thing, you know, on here. So kind of like a weekly thing. So I think that'll be cool, because, you know, I kind of like being behind the scenes and getting yelled at by people to hurry up and play a song and shit like that, you know. So
like when you pop up, like what? I was talking here.
Yeah. So anyway, so I don't want to, you know, say anything about it, but just. As far as detail, but yeah, I have been talking to a few people, and they're interested in doing something. So I think that'll be cool. I think that'll, you know, maybe make it a little more variety, I guess, if you will. Just and not just me coming on here all the time. That's why I started doing stuff like this, like let somebody else do their own thing, because I thought that was cool. So it gives me something else to do. Hurry up and play some stabbing. Fraser rant on Tuesdays. Yeah, he's gonna rant about. Everybody thinks Fraser's has it tough. His biggest issues in life, his biggest concerns are CD cases and bags of chips. That's it. That's all Fraser has to worry about. Fraser has
Must be nice.
Yeah, exactly. He's got it. He's got it easy. Don't let him fool you. He's got it easy. He's got it easier than anybody in this chat. Guarantee you that. So, and yes, I'm jealous. But yeah, so I think that'll be cool. You know, have somebody come on, do something different every day. So, well, not every day, but I don't want to like do Fridays and Saturdays. I know Carl and Roy don't always do shows on Fridays and Saturdays, but I don't want to kind of step on their thing. So, I don't think. I think maybe Monday through Thursday would be cool, you know. And if somebody could do it every week, great. If not, that's fine too. But just to have something going. So anyway, enough about that. Enough about me. Again, last thing.
Nice.
Not last thing, but again, support. Go to that PayPal, Hexa95666 at Gmail. Y'all, hey, I need an update on it. The Yahoo's like fucking.
I have one. I just need to swap the I need to swap the addresses out on PayPal. I actually do have one for Gmail.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So anyway, but yeah,
that's where all official business occurs, on Gmail.
Oh, okay. All right. So but yeah, so if you can, you know, anything like that what's that line on Coming to America? We don't mind the kind that the jingles, we prefer the kind that you can fold or something like that. I forget exactly how it goes. You get the idea. Get the fucking idea. You guys are smart. I mean, some of you are. But anyway, so yeah, cool. Glad you were able to do this.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It was fucking fun.
Yep.
And also, like, it's fucking hard, you know, like, to just pick. Well, for me, 15 songs, like.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah,
like,
totally.
I was malfunctioning, and then I was like, dude, just fucking pick some shit. Like just, it started, like, once I picked one thing, I was like, oh, well, that reminds me of this other thing, and that's why I like it. And then I should put it there, whatever. Yeah.
Cool. All right, well, we're gonna wind it down now. We're gonna go out with this Hexa rehearsal track. I think I have it in here. I should. Where's it at? Okay, here it is. So,
oh, and
okay, yeah, go ahead.
I fucking told you I had it. Dishammer.
What is that? Oh, okay. I'll take back the poser alerts. I'll edit the video later.
Retract the demerit, sir.
What do you have those CDs of those, or do you have anything of those two songs that I couldn't play? Because I know those are pretty important. Those are pretty important.
Yeah. So, like, I wanted to open with "Not to Touch the Earth" by The Doors, because that probably got me really, really interested in dark things. The Doors is like also all over the place, right? But they've got some like really good songs. I really liked the first album, and I liked Waiting for the Sun quite a lot. Lyrically, just they were. I remember being really young and thinking, what the fuck is this? Like, I couldn't put my finger on it. But yeah, I wanted to open with "Not to Touch the Earth." I always thought that song was very fucking dark. And there was like really interesting like percussion like on that song. And you can find that in songs like "The End" and the way it sounds, it almost sounds menacing. It's very like atmospheric, which you find in a lot of black metal. Huge influence on me, like as a kid. You know, when I saw that shit, like as a 10, 11-year-old, I was blown away. I was like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? The Other Side? What's that? So, really important band to me. I don't like all their songs. I fucking hate Touch Me. I don't like the Soft Parade. But they had like some really good tracks, like some really interesting music, and so that's very special to me. And then there was another track by L7 called Baggage, and this is the album. It's called Hungry for Stink, and I originally wanted to have it played after, like, I think we played Hellhammer, and then we played Tozy Babe, and then I was going to have Francisco play this song. Because you can hear, like, just, they've got riffs, like, it's heavy, it's slow. It's like, the guitar tone is like fuzzy. And this album, like, these chicks have riffs. I think this was their second album. It was released, I think, in 1994. And I was thinking about it the other day, and you guys were asking us on that interview that we had about, like, all female bands, you know, like, oh, what all female bands do you like? That interview that you had with me and Lily, and I couldn't think of any. And Tozy Babe and L7 are those bands, but that play really fast, and the vocals are fucking, like, they're different. You'll either hate them or you'll really, really like them. But yeah, this album, I heard it when I was in junior high, and it blew me away. And then I came back to it later in life, and it still was like, I started noticing all of the things that I love. Like, I can hear Hellhammer and I can hear Motorhead, like, in that album. So that was really important. Yes, Fraser, I love Girls' School, and you can thank Chris Gamble for that. Absolutely. He always says that Girls' School is like the Motorhead, like female Motorhead, and he's absolutely right.
Hell yeah. All right, so what was I going to say? I don't remember. So it must have not been that fucking important. Yeah. Actually, L7, I think the other day I was like, you know what? I've heard that name since I was, like, real young, and I never bothered to listen to him. And I started listening to it, but I don't even remember the album I heard.
Yeah, you know what?
I think it was the first album on Epitaph.
Mm-hmm. Was that the Wargasm or something like that?
I don't know. I just thought it was on Epitaph, and it came out like late 80s or something.
The other thing I really liked about them is that I guess they were playing in LA, and, like, they were, like, deviating from all of that, the glam shit that was going on. Yeah. And as like females, they weren't trying to be, like, beautiful or anything that. Yeah. They were straight up trying to look ridiculous so that people could hear the riffs, like, unattractive. Like, yeah, I thought that was really interesting about them.
Yeah, they wanted it to be about the music. Yeah, that's exactly right. All right. Oh, I remember. So there's, like, maybe 2 or 3 other episodes with Noelia on here that go check it out. If you enjoyed the playlist, enjoyed the, you know, what she had to say, go check it out. There's a 6.66 episode. There's an episode with Lily, also of Merciless Savagery, and then there's one with Noelia and Dave from Imprecation Wolf Skull that's on the channel. So if you wanna you know, listen to more of what Noelia has to say, then go watch those episodes. So anyway, all right, cool. So I found the Hexella. Fucking Uncle Ken is higher than a motherfucker. What are you saying? Isn't it funny how all the laws and theories of observation are the very one thing that changed the object of being? I love it.
Tap into my existentialism.
That's what beat you by. All right. Anyway, again, thanks everybody. Look out for more shit. Thanks for tuning in. Leave. You want to tip the co-host DJ? There's a PayPal there at the bottom. Don't be a wuss, like Fraser says. And where is? I had it all queued up. Where'd it go? Okay, here it is. All right, so this is a Hexa rehearsal. If you like it, you can watch the entire thing on the channel. It fucking rules. So later.
Hails.
I This one is called JOABA of Badass.
Get it!